Hello gorgeous, it's Jen. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are playing with some of my Boxycharm goodies that I was able to pick up in the last add-ons. I picked up some goodies including the transition palette from Dominique Cosmetics. I have so much fun playing with this palette. I have other goodies that I've picked up in Boxycharm months previously or gotten them in my box, but it's a fun full face of Boxycharm goodies. If that sounds interesting to you, please keep watching. We're starting out with the complexion today, and I'm going to go in with this Glamglow Supermattify primer. Very cute. Comes with a little spatula in there. I believe you only need a very small amount. There's what it looks like. And I'm going to just apply this to my T-zone. It's got a little bit of a licorice scent to it. I've used this a few times and it's on my maybe list. It does seem to mattify, but the jury is still out on longevity. So there is that product from Glamglow. I actually have a facial cleanser from them that I've been enjoying. Let's go in with the Purlisse BB cream. Got this in my last month's Boxycharm, and I've played with it twice. So we're still getting our feet wet with this one. It's got SPF 40 in it. It's got a word that I can't pronounce, bakuchiol and collagen, vitamin C, natural glowy coverage, moisturizing, brightening, helps improve firmness and reduce wrinkles. So all the things sound lovely. It's got a little bit of a SPF scent. Very glowy, which is not my personal preference, but you tell me what you think. And we do have powder that we can set it with. Okay, for concealer, we're going to use the Tarte Shape Tape Glow Wand, another Boxycharm item from a few months back. And we're going to let that set for a couple of minutes because if I remember correctly, the coverage was okay. So I'm going to start talking about the eyeshadow palette that I'm super excited about while this sets. And that is the Dominique Cosmetics Transition Palette. This came out a few months back. I was very excited to try it, never pulled the trigger, and now I have it. Thank you, Boxycharm, for making this available. What I did was I got a bundle deal in the add-on section for Boxycharm, which, by the way, this is not sponsored. I just want to share the love because I truly get a lot of really good makeup from my Boxycharm boxes, as well as skincare and their add-ons and pop-ups. You just get really discounted items. So this palette right here retails for $48. I got this palette in a set called What's Poppin', and what it came with was this palette. It came with a powder, a lipstick, and a mascara, and the price was $29.99. So like mind blown, so excited, wanted to try it. Like I said, I'd heard great things, couldn't wait to get into that. So I have the powder, mascara, and lipstick here today, and we're gonna play with it. So let's go ahead and blend in that Shape Tape Glow Wand now that we've let it set for a minute. I'm sorry if you see eyeliner under my eyes. I had makeup on earlier that I took off to film this video, and it was the Makeup by Mario liner. I'll probably use it again today, and it just doesn't like to come off. The good thing is it stays on, and the bad thing is it stays on, so There is that. So the next product I have to play with is this one that came in that set. This one is from Wander Beauty, and it is called the Play All Day Translucent Powder. And what's neat about this, there is a mirror in there, I've not taken the seal off, is it is a powder infused puff. So thought that was cool. And what you do is you activate it by smacking it on the back of your hand. I don't know if you can see the powder coming up, but I can see the powder on the puff. So we're gonna set with this. Still look very glowy, still feel very dewy. Not impressed. So I wondered how that was going to work. So I did bring in my Fenty, this is my Pro Filt'r butter powder that I'm going to use to set my face on top of that. If you have this Wander Beauty product, let us know what you thought about it. But I need a little more staying powder. Is that a Freudian slip? Staying power with my powder. So I like this Fenty one. I didn't mention, also picked up through Boxycharm at a discount, but love it. And of course I will leave all the information about Boxycharm for you to check out in the description box if you are interested. Mattified, if I want highlight, I will add highlight. For bronzer, I'm actually going to jump into this palette because one of the claims that it makes is that it is a multi-use eye and face palette. So that sounds nice. The pan sizes are on the larger side. So let us see. I'm going to go very lightly into this shade right here, and it is called Mocha. So let's see how difficult this is. I'm going to take it on just the edge of my angled brush, and I'm going to go very light-handed because I have no idea how pigmented these powders are. Okay, so I've applied and now I'm blending, and it definitely is there. I'm just going to dip the whole brush in there. I'm getting brave now. We're just going to go around the face. You're traveling. You want all the things, you can do that. Well, I think that worked well. Now for the nose, I'm going to take a smaller brush, and I'm going to take that caramel shade, that lighter shade on the top, and I'm just going to go down the sides. There you go, maybe a little right here. Okay, there are all matte shades in this palette, so for highlighter, I'm going to use another highlighter that I picked up in a Boxycharm box, and this is from, the brand is, I believe it's Glowdient. It is a bar of highlighters that you can use on your eyes, on your cheeks. So I like to go into the lighter shades and throw it on, and I just swirl around and mix them all up. So let's go ahead and do that. I've used this many times. It is a very nice highlight. For blush, we're going back into this palette. I'm going to start with blushing, and let's see if that shows up, because it is a lighter shade. Absolutely. The complexion looks very nice. I like that. So let's take care of these brows, and I'll be right back and we will continue working on the eyes. Okay, I am back and the brows are brought to you by the Real Her pencil that I seem to have lost. I got this in a Boxycharm box and then was hooked, and the next month they had it on add-ons for I think $6 or $3, I don't know, but I have this, I have another backup. It is very pigmented and precise. The tip doesn't seem to break. I really enjoy using this. And then I topped it off with a little Anastasia Beverly Hills brow gel, which I also got in add-ons. So while this is not my favorite, I still love my NYX. This one is good when I use a pencil first. So I like more of a toned down brow. I will use a pencil and then set it with the brow gel. So I do enjoy both of those. Now let's get into this palette and an eye look. I think what I will do is I'm going to, it's upside down. Let's read the shades here, Jennifer. I'm going to use, I think I'm going to go with this Chai in the crease. Let's start there and see where we want to go from there. I'm going to use a Luxie fluffy brush, which is on the smaller side, and we're going in with that Chai shade. A little bit of kick up in the pan. Hopefully we don't have fallout. But I'm going to go in very, very light-handed when I am unsure of a formula. That's what I like to do. If you hear background noise, that is my child who has not started school yet. We are anxiously waiting next week until next week when he goes. I know he will be happy too. If you don't know, my little one is autistic and he loves structure. Obviously his daddy is with him right now, and I do not have the most structured household. Wow, that color is beautiful. That's stunning. I could put mascara on and be done right now. I think that is gorgeous. And this comes from the girl that doesn't love pink. This is a very brown undertoned pink, so I guess that is what makes me like it so much more than a fuchsia or Barbie pink. This is so much more wearable, it's soft, it is trending right now. This is gorgeous. This is my first Dominique Cosmetics palette. Tell me in the comment section if you have any of her palettes, because I know they were on sale either on who has it? I think Sephora or Ulta, and I did not do it. I didn't try it, but wow, this makes me want to try more. This is my first Dominique Cosmetics product, period. Stunning. I think what I would like to do is go in with some cinnamon, which seems to be a purpley type brown, which hopefully I don't hate, because that's not usually a tone that I go for, but we're doing it. We're going in with cinnamon. I love cinnamon to eat. Let's see if I like it on my eyes. I think it looks good. Looks a little bit patchy right there, but honestly my eye is a little watery, so probably my fault. We'll wait and go back to that and see if my eye calms down. And what I'd like to do next is I'm gonna go in with this toffee shade right here and start to create a transition from darkest to lightest on the lid. The texture of these shadows is stunning. Absolutely so smooth and beautiful. Alright, I think what I'll do is go in with this shade right here. It's called Natural. Again, with my finger, And I'm going to put that on the innermost part of my lid. Okay, let's see if we take a flat shader brush with that cinnamon shade, if I can cover up that problem area on my lid. Sometimes a different brush will do the trick. That looks better. I'm going to take that lightest shade called Frothy, and I'm going to go across the top and just highlight that brow bone. I'm going to take a little bit of it and put it in my inner corner as a highlight. Beautiful. Now let's work on that bottom lash line. I'm going to go back in with Chai again, which was that original crease shade. I am thrilled with this palette. Absolutely gorgeous. Let me throw some liner on and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I threw a little bit of the Makeup by Mario liner on, just on the outer edges and the bottom, nothing in the waterline, just keeping it simple. And for mascara, in that little What's Poppin' kit, it came, now remember, it came with the eyeshadow palette, the powder, mascara, and then a lip that we haven't gotten to. But this one is the Rodial Lash Lift Mascara. I like the little wand that it has. Seems like a drier formula. Okay, not a huge fan of the mascara. If you are looking for length, it definitely gives you length, but not enough volume for my taste. I will continue using this, see if it grows on me. So, not in the package, but also in my add-ons, I picked up a Dose of Colors lip liner. I've always heard great things about these lip liners really staying on, so I thought I would grab one at a discount. They are normally $14. This was $3, and it is a nice nude shade. I will swatch it for you. There you go. Let's try it on. Glide it on easy. I wish the shade were a little bit deeper, but it feels very good. I'm going to fill in the lips. For lip color, I have a Love Me lipstick from MAC that I got in that What's Poppin' set. And the packaging, oh, that is beautiful packaging. Look how pretty. I have tried MAC's matte lipstick, and one of my favorite nudes is Yash, and I'm pretty sure that is a matte. This one is the Love Me line, which seems to be much more of a creamy style. So this is a bit deep for me, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some on, and then I'm going to sheer it out with my finger. And I like dark shades, but not dark purple shades, so because this came in the set, we're going to give it a shot. Okay, that gives it much more of a toned down purple look. But doing it this way as opposed to this way just makes it look a little bit softer. These are all items that I got from either Boxycharm boxes or Boxycharm add-on / pop-up. So even with the What's Poppin' set that came with the eyeshadow, the powder, the mascara, and the lipstick, to me, 3 of those were not, I may not be reaching for them, to be honest. The lipstick is a little purple for my taste. I know it looks berry on the monitor, but in front of me, it looks very purple. You let me know what you think. Mascara, not enough volume. Powder, not enough powder. So, but this was a huge hit, and I knew that. So for a $42 palette, 48? What is this? This is a $48 palette that I got for $30. Very, very pleased. And some extra things. I have a sister that likes wine colored stuff. I may be able to pass it on to her so that she can show it some love. This might be good for going out and traveling with, but the other things, the other Boxycharm items are a big hit. As I said, I will list everything in the description box below for their retail value. I do recommend that you look into Boxycharm. It's fun. There are boxes some months that I like more than others, some that I don't, but I get a lot of skincare. I didn't even show you what I pick up in skincare, but I'm getting my eye creams, my serums, my facial cleansers from them, because you can get really high-end luxe brands that you've heard great things about and get them at a big discount. So that to me is a win. And then if it's not so fabulous, you didn't spend an arm and a leg to get it. So I hope that this was enjoyable. This is definitely the winner of the video. Love this palette from Dominique Cosmetics. I cannot wait to get into more of these shades. Good for fall. We'll definitely get a lot of use out of this. I'm not sure I would use it on the face all the time, just because the pans are a little bit smaller, but in a pinch, when you're traveling, want something simple, easy. If you have the opportunity to pick up that palette, I do recommend it. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing before you leave. Leave a comment to let me know you were here. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. Sorry for the squeaky chair. I gotta do something about that. I will see you in my next video. I post Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays, and I really hope to see you again very soon. Have a great day.